Yüzlerce polis o gün maskeleri, kaskları ve zırhlı araçları ile Taksim Meydanı'na yerleşmiş vaziyetteydi.
Witnessing Gezi is about the events which took place in May 2013 in Istanbul. It's taken from a very human approach, and basically you're taken through the streets of Istanbul, and you see a lot of lots of different things happening. So, right after the titles, you have this scene on Istiklal where street furniture has been dragged up, and you feel this immediate build-up of tension. And then through the piece, you see a variety of human emotions. So this film does not just look at the protesters. There's also a focus on the police. And in this particular scene, which shows a scuffle between members of the police, it's quite a long moment. You see that there is also exhaustion and tension within the police members. So I think it's really interesting. It's a perspective which I certainly had never seen before, and it makes the whole piece stronger because it does not just focus on the crowds. There are also these points of surprise. If a story relies only on conflict and only on crowds and tension, at some point it breaks because it's just exhausting. So the fact that there was this particular moment with dancing in the square, there was sometimes celebration, sometimes it almost felt like a sports crowd scene. The variety of emotions was made the overall project stronger. I think this piece shows that even with news events, you can take a different approach. Um, and it also shows that with much smaller teams, if you're clear with your intent of what you're trying to do, and if you're clear with your approach, you can have something that really stands out. From the first time that we watched this piece, I think we all knew it was a strong contender, and I think something which is really important is that we remembered it of all of the great number of entries that we go through. This one really stuck with us, and that's a really good indication.